Hey everyone, it's Life and Vibe, otherwise known as Ray. And today we've got Sarasota Tim ranting from inside his Ford F-250 in celebration of America's 250th celebration of independence. And so Tim seems particularly happy, especially with foreigners. Haven't quite figured out if that's just supposed to be a subtle dig at myself, since I am 41 days away from suing Sarasota Tim for $30,000 for being a malicious flagger 10 times, about 11 times. I can't even remember. It was so many times. It's all documented in my court case. Anyway, I'm just doing a quick and dirty Virginia General District Court. It's very quick, very effective. Anyway, before we get into Tim's rant, let me just make sure I put out my fair use statement here. Everything I do is within fair use, of course. And these are my opinions. And even though I am a registered nurse here in the United States, I don't treat or diagnose anybody. And Tim is just like getting upset. I think he's losing subs. I don't know if this one he talks about it or which one. He's put out like 5 videos today, guys. All right. If I sniffle and have eyes watering, I apologize. My allergies are awful today. Take it away, Timmy. 1.5 speed.
Hey, how's it going? You 111,614 beautiful souls out there. Sarasota Tim channel coming at you here. World famous. We got it made, don't we? It's Independence Weekend. 250 young years here in this beautiful country that we bought for, what was that other part of the country bought for? Like nothing. $1 million or $10 million or something. We gave France for it.
Are you referring to the Louisiana Purchase? Okay. I can't believe we're talking about the Louisiana Purchase, but all right. Take it away, Tim.
And then the rest is history. Turned out to be the #1 place on the planet. Everyone loves it, wants to be here. Yeah. And the haters, well, they're just going to hate. Listen, what was I going to tell you guys?
Tim is spiraling, and we love it.
Just leaving Walmart, and I wasn't going to pass the next Walmart, so I went in.
Shocking. Tim is leaving a Walmart. Oh my gosh. I watched this whole thing about Walmart and how these small businesses get destroyed because of the number of returns that happen. And as we know, our friend Tim loves a return. Sorry, I went to took the dogs out and I've taken allergy medication, but if I sniffle it, I am apologizing. I'm dabbing my nose too.
There it is, baby. No communism, no counterfeit, only the real deal. And whoever said, you're right, I got some knockoff stuff once. It was like water. What makes me mad is I was in BJ's and I totally forgot about looking for the multi-pack great value deal. Well, that's Walmart, but
I don't understand anyone who can say BJ's with a straight face. I'm sorry. I know that's a very common nickname. Oh my gosh, it just makes me laugh. Sorry. That was toilet humor.
They're good value deal. I have to close my left eye so I can focus on the traffic coming. They're coming in hot. Well, things are picking up on this Independence Weekend, on this Friday. Ooh, it looks a little ominous over there. A little sunny over there. They're popping up over there. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I would go to the beach, but I don't know. I think I'll just go to the gym, see if I can get a little bit bigger and bust out of this shirt. This shirt is not a sitting down shirt. I walk, that's fine. But it is a fitted shirt. In the back, there's darts in it. And it fits me perfectly standing up. Look, my phone just went dim from the...
Why are we always getting your fashion stuff? Hurry up, Tim. I want to go ride my bike before I have to walk another dog. I have to...
Heat coming in. 96. That means it's 106 out there. You don't think it's ominous? Take a look at that. Look at that out there.
Yeah, that's going to rain.
And then look at those big thunderheads way over there.
Oh, yeah.
We're on University Parkway. I called Fred and Rafaela when I got out of the mall for walking. I got, 6,000? 5,000? I think it's only 5. You got to walk that mall a bunch of times to get 5. 7,000 steps is a lot. I used to shoot for 10. 7's plenty. Anyway, they asked me if I could come in an hour. And
I think there's been evidence that 10 was just a sort of arbitrary number that was introduced by the company that created the pedometer for these steps. So that's what they kind of gave as a goal. But in reality, the amount that you can walk that gives benefits to your health is around 7,000, 7,500 steps, around something around that, I understand. And so anybody who's trying to do excessive amounts of it is you're not really gaining any benefit. You're just losing a lot of time throughout the day and wearing out your shoes faster.
I could have went to the gym, but I got the wrong shirt on and then went over. I think they're shopping at Aldi or something. I said, well, I'll catch up with you later or tomorrow. I guess I'll go home and use some of that A1 on a burger or a steak or hot dogs or something. Not on hot dogs.
It's just sitting here. I think those sodas can be quite dehydrating. I do enjoy a sparkling water. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that reminds me, I got some organic fruit pops from Trader Joe's yesterday that I put in the freezer. So I forgot I can go outside and enjoy one of those in a moment too.
I walk out of the checkout line at Walmart without getting a Diet Dew, get all hopped up. Yeah, I was reading that comment, Mama Tex. I almost got a cowboy coffee from McDonald's, and I asked for my regular. Isn't that something? We caught on to it. I guess I would have drank it because I already had the cowboy coffee this morning from McDonald's.
I think for most people, regular coffee is just black. So they don't know what your regular is, Tim. I mean, why are the folks at McDonald's responsible for knowing your order constantly? They just hear regular, that you have to say with cream. You got to preface it. Oh my goodness, that must have been dramatic.
And it wasn't bad, but I don't know how theirs would have tasted out of the paper cup. I think I did try it before. I didn't like it. But mine was good. Good enough. I didn't have cream. I'd drink it. But if I got my cream, I ain't. Somebody wrote, you have cream on weekends to treat yourself. Well, you know what? That's cool. I guess this heavy whipping cream has got some calories in it. Well, what are you going to do? You know, I'm not eating cakes and pies. Some of you out there on my side, you say, life's too short. You know, enjoy your food. You know, just moderation. Others like, don't you know what's in this? Don't you know if you do this and if you look without sunglasses on? Let me get my sunglasses. Hey, where are they at? Where?
Oh, no. For somebody who's had 2 glaucoma surgeries and is driving in the Florida sun, I cannot understand how he is not walking in and out of buildings, putting his sunglasses on. I cannot live without sunglasses in Virginia Beach. I think the pair I have, I need a new pair because after a while, I think the lenses do start to deteriorate the quality of it. That's maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. But this is the best part because we know Tim is driving and safety is always a priority for Tim. And sorry, my nose is, my allergies are wild.
Uh-oh. Hey, it's raining. Hey, where's my sunglasses? I'm not kidding you. Did they fall? Where are they?
This is where he gets a little bit frantic, guys. He was so wanting to diss on haters and stuff. And then he, gets so passionate wanting to get his videos started so he can just put out 7 or 8 slops a day that his audience will just play on the background and let the ads run through so Tim can make money, especially now that people have highlighted that he's really stolen Johnny Vegas's golf clubs. His supporters are extra supportive at the moment, except for Angel Mission, who had to step away from social media. This is not safe. This is the sort of thing that causes accidents. You just can't do this. As tempting as it is, you can't do this.
Oh, boy. Where are they at? Come on. Come on now. Don't get cheap on me. Folks, Houston, we have a problem. I got to find them. Where could they be? I'm going to pull over. I get worried. Sprinkling on my windshield. I'm gonna pull over. All right, I'll pull right over here.
Oh, now you're worried.
Here we go. I got to turn around, so I'll just go in here a little bit further. You ain't gonna believe where I'm at. I'm going nowhere. I'm turning around, so I'm ready to get out of here in case I get jacked. I want to know where the sunglasses are.
Why are we having to have this as a video? Because it's 15 minutes. People will play the ads. It's got mid-ad roll.
You want me pause? You want to look for me too? You want to help me?
I keep mine in my handbag. I have a case. Mine are prescriptions. I'm very particular.
Serious problem, Houston.
Oh, there's the hat.
They just slid off that way.
Oh, my.
They always come back to me. Yeah, a subscriber bought those for me when I lived in Jacksonville.
All of that, now you're not wearing them? Oh, you just wanted to stick it to the haters? I'm telling you, you're he's so immature.
That's the longest pair of sunglasses I've ever kept in my life.
And they had to purchase, they were purchased by a subscriber.
It's the most expensive pair I've ever owned in my life, and they have no scratches. But what happened is there's a little rubber piece right here, and on this one on the inside, it's missing. So it's a little raw. No biggie. No biggie. And you can send these into who is it? Costa. I never say it right. And they'll repair. Not for free, but they'll repair.
Well, considering you didn't pay for the sunglasses, Tim, I think that if you really wanted to keep them in good stead, then you would send them in to have them fixed. It's the first amount of money you would have spent on them.
Anyway, a lot of good comments this morning. Appreciate it. I'm trying to keep up with them, otherwise I'll fall behind. Everybody's, proud to be an American. So glad to see that. Of course, I knew that, this community. I saw a few unsubscribe from the channel. As soon as you mention that Donald Trump, man, they get all butthurt.
Maybe they unsubscribed because you said that you don't have time to respond to their comments. Tim, you don't get that many comments for you not to take the time to do some type of response. You could be doing that while you're watching Grit TV. And also, it's kind of what you should be doing as a creator. I mean, why is it so hard? You work, I've calculated the hours and then maybe the upload time. 2 hours a day. Come on. Don't be so lazy.
Hey, one guy just now commented and said, I'll be voting Democrat next time. I'm tired of the crap. He said, I've been a Republican.
Tim, how long are you going to talk this politics? Because nobody wants to hear it. I'm scooting you along.
But no, these people don't even want to talk to each other. Ridiculous.
Tim, people don't want to hear your politics. Maybe they're here for your supposed positivity and stealing people's golf clubs.
And then talking about not participating in the America 250, calling it Trump's deal and all this stuff. They just say anything. They just say anything. Haters, man. God.
Well, they've had to cancel some of it supposedly because of the heat. I think it's because nobody's showing up and the thing's falling apart. Like literally, like the buildings and stuff are falling apart from probably the heat and it being a grift and everything being built really cheaply. Just my thoughts.
Like I said, you guys are my age, a lot of you. You didn't grow up with this. You never heard of such. You never heard.
Are you driving up to DC to participate in it? No. Looks like no. So you obviously don't care that much, do you, Tim? Just a patriot grifter.
Of such crazy talk as in our government as you hear today. How about that woman they're showing? She pops up, some socialist. Anyway, I digress. I can't get into it.
Tim. You know what? I'm sorry, guys, for wiping my nose. I'm gonna give you one of these, Tim.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I got my tissue here because or I should say my hanky because these allergens. A little bit they'll be better, but it gets rough when I forget to take my medication. I should have taken it this morning. I shouldn't have lapsed.
All I can tell you is God's in control. They're never, ever going to get control of this country. Communists, socialists, haters, and the people that call themselves Democrats in the government are never going to get control.
Haters.
Like I said, I'm a Democrat. I grew up.
You're not a Democrat, Tim. What haters are you referring to? I'm sorry, I keep wiping my nose, guys. I told you my allergies are bad.
As a blue-collar family, broke dicks, 100%, move when the rent came due. We weren't rich people, but they hijacked the Democrat name. They hijacked the party. These Republicans, a lot of them are goofballs too. They're Looney Tunes. But these Democrat people tearing up the president's speech, no decorum, not showing up, not standing in the when that boy was there that has the cancer, and just spiteful, mean. Like today, they can't one day come together. That's just sick, man. That's just pitiful. Anybody can see that that's just childish, and that's what haters are. They're childish.
Well, why did you take off with Johnny Vegas's golf clubs? Because that seems rather childish and hateful to me, especially since he's a heart transplant recipient. So you're kind of highlighting your own problems, Tim.
Puerile. Losers. Get out. Make room for other people that are true Democrats that can work with Republicans. And I agree. There needs to be a lot more.
No more working across the aisle. Not with some of those folks that really are horrendous. Tim, you're protecting people who protect people who do horrible things to children. I'm just highlighting that.
More programs and opportunities, and maybe help for young people coming of age now to buy homes, to do things. Not socialism, just programs that you have to meet a certain qualification. Not if you're a gillionaire. There has to be, because it then squoze the middleman out. I'm not even in the middle, but I don't go for that.
What are you? Plenty of money or on a fixed income? Because you tell your audience you're plenty of money. You tell a judge you're on a fixed income. And so I'm still trying to figure out which is it, Tim. I think you have more money than you like to let on. So I think you saying you're on a fixed income is probably not quite the truth. That's a compliment, isn't it?
American crap, or whatever they're calling themselves to be.
Oh my gosh, why is last night he called when he was headed home crap home. So he is in a mood, guys.
I said they hijacked the name. They ain't Democrats.
Talking about. Well, Tim, this is off-putting for everybody, your rant. Good. I think you're hoping that people will, I think you're 10 years past the start time for this type of programming. Nobody's going to enjoy this. You're going to alienate more people. Goodness me. Well, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm sure your loyal subs will make sure that they repeatedly pay your stuff on, repeat for the ads or premium so you can make some money.
I know what a Democrat looks like and acts like. You're looking at one. He's a hardworking, blue collar, loves the country.
Hardworking, blue collar, loves the country. Tim, you are a patriot grifter. You have done nothing for America your entire life except take and give nothing. You left 3 women with 3 children, and though you had married them, you left them, it seemed, quite early in the relationships. So you left them with nothing. No person there in the home to be a father in the home, and certainly without health insurance. And you didn't set up, it looks like, college funds or anything for these kids. So I think that you trying to it's just absolutely awful. I was born here and you embarrass me. I don't want to have anything to do with somebody as uneducated and as bigoted, as racist and as hateful as you are. And thank goodness I'm taking you to court for $30,000 for the malicious attempt to take my YouTube business down, where I get to call out medical misinformation, such as, if you have the type of glaucoma like Tim, don't be riding around without your sunglasses on. This guy obviously is just, you try to let him know something and he always knows better. Just harmful for his eye health.
The people that fought for it believes in God and all the other things you can think of.
Yeah, all the other things, whatever, Tim. You took $58,400 in probably over an amount of EIDL money, of which you used to pay personal debt, which is wrong. You do not pay towards your taxes, probably you write everything off. You don't give anything to this country. You just take, and then you come out here and scream that you're a Christian all the time and that you're this good person, where there's very little evidence of any of this. This is just wild, in my opinion. I just really find this type of behavior just absolutely appalling. I mean, why is it that you get to be the person dictating how we look and progress this nation forward? I don't think that I want that. And I get to have a word just like you do. And you don't get to tell others. I mean, you get to have your voice, absolutely. But what we're supposed to have is a democracy that allows us to vote. So you trying to silence the voices of other people because you don't care for them doesn't fly.
Real American. That's what a Democrat is in my definition, and a true Republican, because they've always been known to be Christian, God-fearing, support.
I'm a better American than you, Tim, and I was born here. I'm not going to drag my passport out because I don't need to be that childish. But I pay more tax because I have an actual job that gets W-2'd. I have a second job, which is running my YouTube channel and trying to call out medical misinformation, since I am a licensed registered nurse in this country. I have also taken the time to volunteer. I have rescued dogs. I do so much more and contribute to this community where I live and to my country as a whole than you will ever think to do. You are a lazy grifter. And you just love to shout about how patriotic you are and buy crap made in China and stick it on your head.
Support the military. They just happen to be the ones that employ a lot of people. They own the businesses. They got the money. Seems to be. That's what I grew up believing or associating it with. But not hating them. And they didn't hate us. And we had, what, plenty of Democrat presidents that we esteem, right? Kennedy. But the late ones, no. I mean, who was it?
Oh, he dare not say Obama, even though there was nothing wrong really with Obama's presidency, because he's a racist. That's it, plain and simple. He's a racist.
Who was before Obama? We had Carter. I understand he was good, but seemed to have a bad reputation.
You cannot be out here talking politics and not even know the sequence of the American presidents, Tim. That's embarrassing.
Who else? We had the Bushes, and then we had, I don't remember.
Yeah, of course not. He's going to blame a statin medication in a minute. Not that he's just uneducated and uninformed. Just have to love a rant coming from somebody who knows nothing. It's my favorite intellectual rant.
Hell, I didn't even pay attention to it until the last decade or so, couple of decades.
No, obviously not.
It just turned into an all and out stupid thing.
Okay.
All right. I digress.
Oh, says the man who was out with the placards in the election season, running around screaming Trump, baby Trump at people in Florida. Okay, keep going.
Look how dark it's getting. What are we going to do? I'm hungry. I'm ready for a steak, a burger, a hot dog. Give me some meat, baby. Meat. Crush it.
Oh, goodness. Gosh, that was awful. That really was just awful, guys. I can't even say. How is this still going? Oh my gosh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I mean, he's been putting out Crushing It for Christ. It's been just one terrible video after the other. Anyway, guys, if you've got this far, give me a sunglass emoji in the comment section, since we know that's the way that Tim likes to sign his letters to me in his court papers. Yes, with sunglass emoji. All right, guys. Happy early 4th Eve, and we'll see you on the next one. Talk to you later.
Life and Vibe, thanks so much my queen, my Sarasota Tim expert.